Hey people, I am now live. It's Saturday evening, 7 p.m. And happy Thanksgiving long weekend to all the Canadians in the stream tonight. That's right, Canadian Thanksgiving is coming up on Monday. And it's kind of a coolish evening tonight, I think around 17 Celsius right now. No humidity to speak of. Should be a pretty alright night to walk around. So good to see everyone. Thanks for checking out the stream tonight. Hello to Gary. Hello to Advisorit. How you doing? And Yahia. And Michelle Gray. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Cheers to you, Michelle Gray. Very much appreciated. Hello to Gertish. Yarrow Bumblefoot. Hello Sunjib. My YT account. Hello Yogi. How you doing? Vivian Johnson's in the house. Carl Roth. Hello Luca Oscar Veronesi. How you doing? Tom Bikes 416. What is up? How are you? Let me get away from the car that's playing the music. And who else we got here? Picard is here. Engage. John G. Sirwick, how you doing? Craig O'Connor, what's up? Nancy Mattis, hello, hello. Sammy Woo, hey, hey, hey. Pinesall. Jacqueline S. JK. Nina Sandoval. Dan Harmson. Just two dreamers living life. Hey, how you doing? Rain Eyes, good to see you. Robert Brunn, good to see you too. Perpetually Taggy. Eeg, how you doing? Is it 13? Okay. Maybe it was 17 last time I looked. Yeah, it feels like it is definitely more towards 13 than 17. Toronto's doo-wop music guy, hello, hello. Candle Arawak, Toronto's beautiful at night. Yes, it is, I agree. Diane Brighton, hello, and you're welcome. And Dave Thomas. All right, let's get this walk going. I thought I'd walk west. I'm just at Jarvis and Carlton here. I think I'll take a walk west along Carlton. And I'll continue on College Street for a while. And apparently we might get some light rain, so I brought my umbrella just in case. And I'm wearing my waterproof Vessi shoes. Let's see. So I have nothing to fear as far as rain and puddles. Hey, Nancy Mattis. First super chat of the stream, $5. Sing Wanderlust King by Gogol Bordello. Once again, I have no idea who that is, Nancy, or no idea how that song goes. I'll have to check that one out later. I guess that's outside of my wheelhouse. But I do appreciate the $5 and the suggestion. Maybe I'll discover a song I enjoy later on, once I check that out. Yeah, very brisk sort of evening here. I'm kind of liking it. I'm just wearing my t-shirt as I usually am, but I think I'll be all right. especially once I get going. Work up some body heat. Hey, Schnurt Chick, Kevin Hawthorne, what's up? And we got the last vestiges of daylight. There's the big Maple Leaf Gardens Loblaws store. I'd rather walk around and be a little bit chilly than start to get sweaty. I think I'd much rather prefer to be a little bit chilly. At least I know I can sort of pick up the pace to heat myself up a bit. But once you're sweaty, that's it. There's nothing you can do. Hey, Andy Wood.
Yeah, okay. I will leave it.
Alright, we're at church. We walked up here during my last stream, so I thought this time I'd go this way. Tom Bikes, my day was very lazy today. I just stayed in up until now and just watched a lot of YouTube and hung out. It feels good to be outside, walking around now. Hey, Peter Bradfield. Looks like I'm heading into the Twilight Zone from that Golden Earring song. It does sort of, doesn't it? Whoa, Jenny! Holy crap, Jenny, a $20 super. What a way to make an entrance. Happy Thanksgiving, Ken. Grateful for you for everything you do to keep us entertained. Spend this on something for you and Megan next time she's in town. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the generous super chat, and happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Yeah, Megan won't be in town this weekend, but she might be coming in town next weekend. And I think we do have plans to do something special coming up the next couple months, because I think our 4-year anniversary since we started dating is just around the corner. Luca Oscar Veronesi, €5 super chat for a Thanksgiving drink after my turkey. Thank you very much, Luca, for your generous support also. I'll probably have tofurkey. There's the Carlton Cinemas across the street. What's playing right now? What's playing in movie theaters these days? I never pay too much attention. Paw Patrol? Bottoms? You've Got Mail? They're playing You've Got Mail here? Saw X, or Saw 10, I guess. Talk to Me? Solo, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 or 3 or whatever it is. Relax, I'm from the future. I think I've heard something good about that movie, Relax, I'm from the Future. I think that one might be of interest to me. Hey, don't eat the squid. Yeah, people like to honk their horns in this town. Yeah, I'm not sure what Bottoms is. Daniel, it's a sort of off-price theater. It plays first-run movies, but the auditoriums are smaller, and the price of admission is a bit cheaper than what you would pay at the big Cineplex theaters. Sort of like going to see a movie in the 90s, how the theaters used to be before stadium seating and everything became the standard. So the screens are a bit smaller, you know, but it's still perfectly fine. Hey JD, how you doing? Alright, we are at Young now. Just had a dingus threaten to hit me in the head with his bottle there. Stop videotaping people, buddy. So it's not a videotape, it's a live stream. Videotape. That's right, I walk around with my VCR, live streaming my videotape. Yeah, Young and College is pretty dodgy now, especially that corner where the 7-Eleven is, where the entrance to the subway station is right there. There's always tons of like super sketch people just hanging around there. Hey, Fountain Hunter. Yeah, I like classic movies. Yeah, it was a dingus. I'm not CCTV, right? If I'm going to live stream with a videotape, I'm definitely going to use a Betamax tape, the superior quality. Super 8. Alright, we're at Bay now. So let's just keep on heading west along College. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, Vivian. A laser disc. Unfortunately, some of these superior formats just never caught on, right? VHS won the day. Yeah, there's a pretty stiff breeze blowing right now. Be kind, rewind, that's right. I was always kind, I always rewound. Back in the days when I was renting videotapes, renting movies on VHS. Eventually I just started buying my own movies once I had my own VCR, but at one time, not everyone had a VCR, and you had to go and rent a VCR and a movie. And there were usually those super big, clunky, heavy VCRs that had the tape slot on the top that would spring up like boing, and you'd stick the tape and push it straight down. Remember those things? Yeah, me too, Jenny. Hey, Michelle Gray. $5 super chat towards Root Beer Fund. You do an amazing job on your videos and streams. I'm more than happy to become a channel member of yours and Johnny's. Very, very much appreciated, Michelle Gray, for becoming not only a channel member, but also for sending a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy all the streams and videos. Hey, Dopey Tripod. Tom, I have a ton of old VHS tapes full of recorded shows and stuff. Going back to the 80s, the later 80s, 87 I think is when my tapes start, around late 1987. What is happening here right now? I wonder why the street is closed down here. Yeah, I guess I don't have to wait for the light if there's no traffic going through. Adoy! Adoy! Anyone know why the cops are blocking all the traffic here? Hey, Pittsburgh RPG is in the house. Yeah, open Bob, that's what I want to know. What's the deal with the cop cars? Your first VHS was Terminator 2. Haha, that's awesome. I think our first VHS as a family was E.T. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and I still have that VHS. maybe there was a protest or they were expecting a protest. Although it seems kind of late in the evening for a protest. Hey, Fountain Hunter, what's up? We're just walking along College Street, heading west. We're wondering what the deal is with the police blocking University Avenue and up towards Queen's Park. Evening, Whitby dude. Yours was Indiana Jones. Yeah, I have all the first 3 Indiana Jones trilogy in a VHS box set. Ron Diaz, what's up? Google doesn't know? Well, if Google doesn't know, I don't think anybody knows. Other than the cops, I guess. Sky is still looking kind of Twilight Zone-ish up ahead here. A little bit of Close Encounters vibes going on, I think, with the sky. Let's see what's happening in Little Italy tonight. I think I'll just keep on heading west along College. I recently uploaded a members video of walking through Little Italy at night. So Michelle Gray, being a new channel member in the Metropolis tier, can check that video out. Now you're going to get another taste walking through Little Italy again right now. We're walking in the opposite direction though of what I did in the video. Yeah, Nancy, I'm all caught up with Stranger Things. Boot print. Oh, is that right? Maybe they're just taking a precautionary measure with the roadblock there. Thanks, Bootprint. It's 506 College. So is that sort of like facing a bear? Rain eyes. Facing a black bear. Not a grizzly bear though, right? That's right. Honk that horn. I think I feel some rain. Hopefully the rain doesn't amount to much. Hey Matt Bross, how you doing? Yeah, lots of road rage in this town, Jeff. Lots of road rage. More road rage. Yeah, I'm feeling very light rain hitting my face. It's barely perceptible, but there's definitely droplets. Wonder if my battery will die a bit quicker tonight since it's kind of on the cool side now. I do have my power bank with me. I'll have to remember to plug it in before the battery gets too low. Yeah, I have my umbrella. I hate carrying around an umbrella. I hate carrying anything really, other than my gimbal. And I don't like backpacks either, so I just tend to stuff as much stuff into my pockets as I can. But this umbrella will not fit in any pocket. I could stick it down my pants, I guess. But that might be a bit odd. Is that an umbrella in your pants? Or are you just glad to see me? What if the umbrella opens in my pants? Yeah, I probably could have worn my hoodie tonight. Oh well. Hey, LAB, what is up? Ron V, did you just become a channel member, Ron V? Thank you very much, Ron V, for becoming a channel member. Very much appreciated. I don't get the big colorful notification when someone becomes a channel member in the live chat. So welcome to City Dweller Tier. And we're at Spadina. Chinatown. We head south. Rain Eyes, yeah, he came close, right? Hey, the Standing Bear is in the house with a $9.99 super chat. The Dark Knight walks in the drizzle, my nizzle. Greetings from Florida. Thank you very much, the Standing Bear, for the generous support. Yes, the light rain is still holding off. Hopefully it continues to hold off. But I am prepared. I am prepared. Very much appreciated. My bear bizzle, right? We were just talking about bears earlier. And then the Standing Bear appears. Look at that. Hey, Bill Chow. Wing Zero, what's up? Here's the weird part of College Street that used to be the computer district for buying computer hardware, but now it doesn't really know what it is. There's still a few computer stores around, but as you can see here, but it's been kind of turning into something else. They still have Canada computers over there. Hey, Heron Song 1977. Smitty, yeah, it's starting to get chilly. The fallish weather definitely is in effect now. You had a bear at Disney World. Not one of the Disney characters, I take it. There is no human inside of that bear. That bear is all bear. Heron Song, I think it's 13 degrees, someone mentioned earlier. So it's actually a borderline chilly right now. I mean, I'm in my t-shirt as I always am, but yeah, I can definitely tell. I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps every now and again. Yeah, the weather changed pretty quick. It was hot and humid just a few days ago, like summer. Is it 10 degrees now? Holy. If it does start raining, it's going to be a cold rain. Yeah, hey, Upstate New York Bob, what is up? Yes, The Beguiling. It's an awesome comic book store. Good to see you, Upstate New York Bob. Did you go there when you were in Toronto recently? Or the Silver Snail? There's still quite a few cool comic stores around town. I think Harry Tarantula is another one. And yes, that's actually a name of a store. Hey, Chatty Cathy. You made it to the Silver Snail, but that was about it. Well, that's enough. You can always check out more on your next visit. Bill Chow's the 99th like. That's awesome. I'm sure someone can hit the like button to get me up to a nice 100. And hit the subscribe button too. If you hit the like button, because why not, right? I noticed my subscriber count was a numeric palindrome earlier today. It was 21,212. It's gone a bit higher now, but I screenshotted it when I saw that it was 21,212 because the number's the same frontwards and backwards. That's why it's a numeric palindrome. I thought, hey, that's cool. 119 already. Holy cow. Thank you everyone for hitting that like button. And if anyone is new and not subscribed, by all means, hit the subscribe button too. I think my next goal for my subscriber count is to get to 22,222. I want to get just a row of twos. I did that when it was at 11,111, and I was like, hey, I wonder how long it'll be before I get to 22,222, and I'm actually pretty close now. Hey, Greg Hubers, how you doing? Tom Bikes, once it gets close to that number, I'm definitely not going to go to sleep or anything until it hits that number, because I intend to screenshot it. So if it's 3:30 in the morning and I'm at 22,220, I'm not going to bed. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You were the 100th like. Thank you, Chatty Cathy. Going for the 1,000,001 palindrome. That would be awesome. What year would that be? What decade will that be taking place, I wonder? Not this decade. That was a lame honk. Alright, so we're making our way into Little Italy. Do I say Continue? Maybe I've been influenced by Novelcos. I think Novelcos says that, or he spells it that way anyway. Hey, it's Bathurst. Geez, I hope things get better for you, Yogi. Not sleeping is not good. Everyone needs to get their sleep. I know when I don't get enough sleep, I am not the same person. I'm just grumpy. I'm just a grumpy Gus when I don't have enough sleep. Quad Mods. That's right. Happy early Thanksgiving. Good to have you. My 6 a.m. walks, yeah. On those days, I do tend to be a bit grumpy. I usually end up taking a nap later on, and then I'm usually alright after that. As long as the nap takes. Naps don't always take, you know. Sometimes you lie there and you think you're falling asleep, but you're really not. I missed that one, Peter. Yeah, the honking can be a bit extreme sometimes in Manhattan when things are congested. I think the closest thing in Toronto to that is around the Lakeshore Boulevard and Gardner Expressway area at rush hour. That's where you hear the most honking in the South Core. Everyone trying to get on or off of the expressway at like 5 o'clock. Hey, Davey Bukaj, how you doing? Is that right? Upstate New York, Bob? That's not a good time to remembering things like that. Neville 6000, good evening. Oh, you're all tuckered out, are you? That's all right. Just rest up and enjoy the stream. Hey, Chico in the van.
Sugar daddy. But I guess sugar daddy for me. Yeah, but you guys not working to buy our stream.
Hey, paranormal witness girl. What's up? Alright, we're coming into Little Italy. This can be a lively area on a weekend night, but I don't know what it'll be like tonight given the chilly temperatures. I don't know why I'm more foolish than you.
No, I know. And cool and smart and funny and nice. Yeah.
Hey, Clayton Crawford is in the house. What's up, Clayton?
What? Damn! Oh man, I don't think you should do that. No, we can't. I think she'll just get disappointed in the future. Like maybe not. Yeah, I can't do that again. It's not a good idea. I always want. Yeah, like.
Oh, they all crossed the street. Sometimes people are curious and go, "Oh, are you live streaming?" and all that. But some people obviously know that's what I'm doing and they just continue on with their lives. Thank you very much, Clayton Crawford. And same to you. Any plan for a live stream on Halloween? Maybe. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I might be out of town on Halloween, actually.
de los artistas antes, que a mí me puede mucho ser entonces.
Hey, it's Burrito Boys. And it's Belly Buster across the street. I think this might be my favorite spot in the whole city now. We have Belly Buster, my favorite submarine place, right across from Burrito Boys, which was usually my favorite burrito place, although now it might be Bole's Burrito. For those who saw my recent Burrito Wars video. Nothing Major Tom. Major Tom? I just said Major Tom, isn't that funny? Ground control to Major Tom. But not a big trip or anything. Hey, Hunter Stewart Hobbies, how you doing? All right, we are in Little Italy, the heart of Little Italy now. Hey, I'm a newfie. Are you really? Welcome, Sour Drip. Horror Film Festival. That's what's going on here at the Royal Theatre. Look at that. Got Halloween vibes already. So any horror fans in Toronto, if you don't know about the Horror Film Festival, now you know. The Great Canadian Horror Film Festival. It's not just a regular horror film festival. Yeah, that's awesome. This theater is like a landmark in the city. Hello, Colleen. Nice to have you in the stream tonight. Or in the chat. Now I'm feeling rain coming down. Oh God. I wonder what movies are playing. I could probably find out. I'm not a big horror fan, but I do like the odd movie here and there. I recently watched two of the Cloverfield movies, the first two. I've seen the first one before in the theater like 15 years ago, but I just rewatched it. I haven't seen it since then, and I've rewatched it with Megan, and then we watched the sequel with Dan Goodman, 10 Cloverfield Place, or whatever it was called. And now we kind of want to watch the third one because there's a third movie now. All right, Yogi. By all means, get yourself a fresh tea. So I didn't mind those movies because they're kind of a combination of horror and sci-fi. Attack of the Giant Shadflies. Yeah. It's very bad. Oh no. Well, I guess we'll have to watch it anyway. We've already committed to it. Attack of the Giant Shadflies. Watch North Bay get destroyed by giant shadflies. You land on top of North Bay City Hall and collapse it. Hey. You land on the Gateway Arch and it crumbles. Just thinking of all the North Bay landmarks that the shadflies can destroy. Yeah, kind of, right, Smitty? It kind of did. check my battery life to see how it's doing with the colder temperatures. Alright, still pretty good, 66%. Once it gets to 50%, or dips below 50, I'll plug in my power bank just to be on the safe side. Hey, Thomas Brown, good evening.
Guy in the mask on the other side. I thought that was black dancing. Okay. I thought it was dancing.
Not too much pumping nightlife in Little Italy right now. It's a bit on the quiet side. Did I say Dan Goodman before? I meant to say John Goodman.
Everybody,
Hey.
before I left my phone. My phone.
I thought he was talking to me. He's talking to the other guy. I said Dan Goodman because Dan is his name on Roseanne, right? Dan Connor. Yeah, it is still early, I guess. The nightlife doesn't really get going until at least 10 o'clock. No, he wasn't a dingus. He was talking to another person. Hey, we just passed 300 concurrent viewers. Thank you, everyone. Anyone new to the stream, welcome. We're in Little Italy, heading west on College Street. It's kind of a chilly, blustery night here. The temperature has really plummeted today compared to the few previous days. Looks like there's something going on across the street though at what used to be the Mod Club. The Axis Club, right? That's what it's called now? Yeah. Today I got a notification that there's a copyright claim on my live stream I did with Megan a week ago. It took a whole week for the copyright claim to be made on that live stream for a 10-second snippet of Bohemian Rhapsody playing in the background while I was talking over it the whole time. Like, how ridiculous can you get, right? A week later, it's like, oh, by the way, here's a copyright claim for this barely audible 10-second snippet of Bohemian Rhapsody. Alright, we're still heading west, kind of coming out of Little Italy now. That would be nice, Nancy, if we could get YouTube to stop those shenanigans. That would be very nice. Gino's Pizza and Pizzaville. I wonder if there's a pizza war between these two places. I've had Gino's before. I've never had Pizzaville though. I think that's another chain, right? As is Gino's. All right, Wing Zero. Hey, Jean-Claude Robinson, how you doing? Pizzaville is pretty good for a chain pizza place? Well, I'm officially intrigued now. The Night Baker, and it's open, so I guess they really are the Night Baker. Because if it was closed, I'd be like, no, you're not. You're not the Night Baker. Hey, Hank Blank from Southern California. Hey, welcome. Yeah, Chatty Cathy, that's never happened to me though. I've sung and hummed many tunes in all my streams, and I've never gotten any copyright claim for doing that. Maybe I've just been lucky. Maybe my renditions were just so completely craptacular that they didn't sound anything like the real song and didn't trigger any any algorithm. Hey, Keith Kumpa, hello. Hey, Rob Hugh, or I should say Bob Hugh. You're very welcome, Bob. Happy Thanksgiving to you if you are Canadian. If you're not, let's just pretend you are, and I'll just say Happy Thanksgiving anyway. And Nancy Mattis, another generous $10 super chat for that dim-witted YouTube copyright claim. The power of Christ must compel them. Thank you very much for the generous support there, Nancy. Yeah, where's the exorcist? I need an exorcist to keep these copyright claims at bay, keep them away from my channel. I wonder if the Exorcist is playing at the Great Canadian Horror Film Festival right back there. That would be kind of funny. Hey, Annette Maloney, thank you very much. Diego Bazi, hello, watching from Brazil. Good to have you. Jordan, you like this old beat up Samsung phone that's been flung on the ground and is all cracked up and chipped and stuff? Well, I didn't see Keith. Where are we at here? We're at Dovercourt. Hey, evening Jeanette. Welcome to the live stream. And Mikhail is in the house. Hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, there's a new version of The Exorcist. Yeah, I have no interest in seeing that. Peter, let's just say that's the reason, right, Peter? We'll just go with that story. Megan wouldn't go near that big church if she had any hint that it was possessed in any way. It's a sequel with a new character, all right. So hey, we're coming into the College Street section of Little Portugal now, actually. Little Portugal sort of extends from here down to Dundas, or it has more of a presence on Dundas Street, but it does run along as part of College as well, a little bit. Hey, you got a little taste of Canadiana close to home, Jeanette. That's awesome. Maybe you can go there on Canadian Thanksgiving and just pretend. Just get like the biggest, fattest donut that they have. Get the Boston cream. I think that's a good one. And just have a little Canadian Thanksgiving dinner right there. Oh, Bob, you live in Kingston. I don't think I knew that. Or maybe I did. I like Kingston quite a bit. And hello, Ida. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, definitely a very autumn night tonight. The autumn vibes are in full effect. You got the Boston cream, awesome. That's my favorite. I rarely ever go to Tim Hortons, but if I were to choose any donut, it's always the Boston cream. I guess a Canadian maple would be more in keeping with celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving. You're right, Andy. I like how this store is just called Toronto Grocery. I mean, they're not wrong, right? There's groceries, and they're in Toronto. A+ name. I can't argue with that. Ah, Vivian, that's your fave. Oh, you still got the warm weather out in Calgary. Maybe that will come our way then. We'll get another little taste of some October warmth. Not that I want any more. Not like it was anyway a few days ago. I had my fill of that. Well, the rain hasn't materialized, so that's good. Just a few little drops was all we got. Hey, welcome Boom Productions. Right, we're still walking west on College. The street just goes on and on and on. It does eventually end up ahead at Lansdowne. Is this Dufferin? I think this is Dufferin Street here. Maybe I'll head north, up Dufferin now. And we'll go up to Bloor. We'll walk past the Dirty Duff, the Dufferin Mall. My nephew Eli posted some cool photos today that he took with his drone. He has a drone and they live close to the Dufferin Mall here in the Dufferin Grove neighborhood up ahead, and he got his drone to go over top of the Dufferin Mall. So I got a nice aerial view of the mall courtesy of my nephew's drone. It was pretty cool. And he titled that photograph "The Dirty Duff." The Dirty Duff from above. The Ken Continuum convenience store. I don't know how convenient that would be. Hey, Limitless Thinker, how you doing? You can see the Dufferin Mall right up ahead, the red sign. I used to go to this mall a lot too when I first moved to Toronto, because the first while I was living in this part of town. And my sister also lives in this part of town, and so I'd spend a lot of time in this area, and oftentimes would wind up at the Dufferin Mall. It's actually a pretty nice little mall, you know? Yeah, maybe my nephew will get the drone to get a nice shot of me from above. Hey, John123, how you doing? Shirley Gardens might be the most depressing mall. You think so, Emma? I've only been there once. And it was just to do a video. I was with Megan at the time. We went there specifically just to check it out and record a video. So that's on my channel. That's the only time I've ever been. I haven't been back since. Hey, look, it's the Suffern Dufferin. That's what you call this bus that runs along Dufferin. I guess it's one of the more unpleasant bus routes for some reason or another. There's another Suffern Dufferin. That one is packed. Maybe that's why it's called the Suffern Dufferin, because it's always packed, right? I actually did a video riding the Suffern Dufferin also. Hey Hadley Epstein, I just had a few small drops earlier, but it never really materialized into rain. So hopefully it's going to hold off. There's the Marshalls. So this is one of the entrances. And this is Dufferin Grove Park over here. My sister's house is just sort of on the other side of the park. So they're pretty close to the mall. It's raining in Barrie. Yeah, and Megan told me it was raining in Guelph also. And that it was probably heading this way. Maybe it took a veer to the north. And that's why it's raining in Barrie now, but not here. We're still walking past the mall. There's a No Frills grocery store right there. A parking garage here. Nancy, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a stream on Halloween night. I might do a stream maybe on Halloween Eve or something like that, but I might be busy on Halloween night and unable to stream. But Halloween Eve can be spookier sometimes than Halloween night, right? So we're heading north on Dufferin. There's another Suffern Dufferin bus. Is this one packed too? No, that one is pretty empty. I guess they're not suffering too much on that one. Yeah, sure thing, Nancy. Hello, viewer from Russia. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry I can't pronounce your name. And look, another entrance and the Toys R Us. I think Johnny just did a video just recently walking into the mall and checking out Toys R Us. And I have an older video from a couple years ago where I also went into the Toys R Us. That video actually has racked up some decent views since then. Oh, Seaway Mall in Welland. Yeah, I could imagine that as a sad mall. And there's a Walmart store over there. Yeah, Toys R Us. Whoa. What is with this epidemic of backfiring cars lately? This seems to be a thing now that has somehow become popular with lame brains or slope-headed Neanderthals or whoever would think that's cool. I don't know. But yeah, Toys R Us still exists in Canada. So if you're an American, you can always come north of the border. Thumbheads. I can smell this KFC. That's a smell you don't really get to enjoy as much anymore. I mean, I don't eat Kentucky Fried Chicken, but the smell is always good. It just harkens me back to my childhood. And there's a Taco Bell over there too. There aren't too many Taco Bells left in the core of the city. I'm going to plug in my power bank here. I see my battery is dipping below 50%. Right. I'm plugged in. Well, is that right, Jonathan Kelly? Oh, that's sad. Hey, Scott Briggs. Alright, I'm plugged in, so hopefully this works. And we're almost at Bloor. This old school building, I think, is being incorporated into this new development taking place here. It's going to be some tall residential towers built here at Dufferin and Bloor. Hey, look, it's like we're in the desert. We're in the desert. Oh, it's a taco house, that's why. In the desert, you can't remember your name. Hey, Mark D. Right, here is Bloor Street. There's Dufferin Station over there. So let's start heading this way back towards downtown. Alan K, welcome. Man, I see we got well over 300 people. 341, that is awesome. Thank you, everyone. And welcome to any new viewers. This is your first time watching a stream. It's good to have you. We're on Bloor Street West, heading east towards downtown Toronto. We just walked through Little Italy before this on College Street. Hey, Werner Chan, hello. And if you are new, by all means, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And you can always check out some of my future streams and my daily videos. Hey, Marla V, hello, hello. Hey, Lisa's here too. Hey, Lisa, what's up, what's up? And Wesley. The whole gang here. The whole gang and then some. The sky looks pretty spooky up ahead also. Let me re-plug in my power bank into the other port. There we go. Yeah, the leaves are starting to turn. What's shaking on Bloor Street tonight? Hey, later, Wesley. I remember there was a restaurant around here that Megan said was really good when we were walking through here doing a stream a while ago. Hey, Robert Grzanio. Shake it up. Shake it up. Ooh, shake it up. It's 2 for 1. Dance all night, all day. I like the cars. Gus Tacos. Is that open right now? It doesn't look like it. Come on, Gus Tacos. Why aren't you open? What's happening at this old classic theater? The Royal Theatre on College Street had the Great Canadian Horror Film Festival. What's happening here at the Paradise? Bold Woman Award by Veuve Clicquot. That's a hard name to pronounce. Candlelight the Women of Jazz featuring Joanna Majoko. How's my battery doing? Okay, it's holding steady. Thank you for working, power bank. Thank you for doing what you're supposed to do. Did my chat freeze up? Somebody say something. Looks like my chat hasn't moved in a while now. Can anyone still hear me? Am I just talking to myself? Oh, there. Jeez, all of a sudden, the chat just stuck for like a long time, and then all of a sudden it just went crazy and a rush of chats flew by. Wonder what the heck was up with that. So Alan K, thank you very much for the $3 super sticker. I didn't even see that until now. And it's, I don't know if you did it twice, Alan, but I got 2 different notifications that you sent a $3 super sticker. So thank you, Alan K. It was frozen. Now all of a sudden, all the chats just rushed by here that were stuck before. Hey, good night, Colleen. Hopefully I didn't get to that too late. Marla V, yes, it was stuck. I wonder why. You did twice. Okay, thank you, Alan, for sending 2 $3 super stickers. Very much appreciated, Alan K. I was starting to wonder if anyone was still even seeing the stream. Yeah, it seems to be okay now. Just a glitch, I guess. Yes, indeed, Alan. Hey, Jay Warren, hello. the Sag. Taste the Sag difference. Yeah, it's all your fault, Scott. Here's that vintage store that Megan likes. Well, one of the many vintage stores that she likes. Let me get my gimbal straightened out here. There we go. Kind of holding my power bank and my gimbal in one hand at the same time because I have my stupid umbrella in my other hand. There we go. Hey, Nintendo Switch fan. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We're on Bloor Street. We're heading west towards downtown. This place is just called Cafe. Just like Toronto grocery, just straight to the point. Why is my umbrella stupid? Because it's useless if it's not raining. Marla V, I agree. I had a feeling that it wouldn't rain downtown, but I thought, but what if it does? I better bring the umbrella. And now I'm stuck carrying it around. Oh, is that the weed store? That cafe? Yeah, okay, I'm familiar with that one. I think there are some other cafes though that are just called cafe. Hey David Clippert, how you doing? There's Philosophy. I've been there before with Megan. It seems to be closed down right now, or at least closed for the night. There's a shisha lounge. People are shisha-ing their brains out in there. I'm walking past your door, History Miner.
Help, not necessarily currency. Whatever you help, you can do, not necessarily currency, no?
Crossing Ossington Street. This is kind of a sketchy McDonald's here. It can be, anyway. Hey, Clayton Crawford. Hey, thank you and have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
big of a deal. Like, you know,
So this area is called Bloor Court. That's what the local business improvement area calls it anyway. What's this place all about? Baseline West Side Music Bar. Baseline West Side Music Bar. Okay. Yeah, that was lovely. I'm hearing odd noises up ahead. I guess it's just a kid with that chirpy little kid voice. Hey, Billy T. I'm glad the snakes have been fed. Woof, dog shop and daycare. Brazilian tapioca crepes. It's closed though. Would you like a cigar and a crepe? A bong and a blintz. We're getting close to Christie Pitts Park now. And the vegan donut place is closed down. Look at that. Guess no one wanted vegan donuts, at least not enough to keep that place open. There are other places though where you can get vegan donuts. That wasn't the only one. Thank goodness for that, right? It's all dark and spooky across the street at the park. Maybe the ghost of Joseph Bloor is hanging out there. We are on Bloor Street. He decided to take a stroll from his home at the Necropolis Cemetery. What's going on, Joseph Bloor? Why don't you come and say hi, Joseph Bloor? If you want a scare, just Google Joseph Bloor and check out his photograph. The man that Bloor Street was named after. I'm officially inviting him to come and say hi if he's anywhere in the vicinity. Well, he's going to be waiting a long time, Scott. A very long time. Tom, I know, right? I mean, photography was a relatively new art form at the time. I'm sure there were lots of horrible photographs. Oh, you got me, Andy Wood. We're coming into Koreatown. I feel like we just walked through here not all that long ago, but oh well, we'll walk through it again. I was here just last weekend with Megan, actually, but I didn't record a video in Koreatown with her then. Instead, we went down to Harvard Street, and that's where we recorded the video. We're heading towards downtown still here on Bloor Street. You want to see me do silly walks? I think the way I normally walk is kind of a silly walk. I'll walk like a duck with my feet sort of pointed away from one another. Here's another old theater that is now something else. Big climbing gym. There's people climbing in there. kind of cool. What's the snack after the stream? I'm not sure. I think some snacks are definitely in order. I do have to get some orange juice, I know that. I'm all out of orange juice, so I'm gonna stop somewhere near a place where I can buy some orange juice. And perhaps a salty snack. Yeah, I haven't had supper yet. Actually, all I've had all day today is a bowl of Vector cereal. That's it. I haven't had anything else today. It was a big bowl of Vector cereal, have you? But so I'm kind of looking forward to having a proper meal a bit later. Hey, Gordon Freeman, how you doing? If it walks like a duck. Some cheesies. Cheesy sounds pretty good, actually. Hey, it's Grillies. A bean and cheese burrito sounds good too. Everything sounds good, I think, right now. Probably because I haven't eaten anything since I had my cereal a long time ago. Long time ago. I had some Vector cereal. But I think I'm ready to eat something again. Kung Fu tea. Everybody was Kung Fu teaing. Korean Village. That place is always rammed with people. There's usually a big crowd hanging out on the sidewalk. People waiting to get in. Vivian Johnson, a $10 super chat. Best have more than a snack. I think you're right about that, Vivian. Thank you very much for the $10. Very generous, and that will definitely go towards a proper meal and not just a snack. The snacks will come later in the evening, though, after the meal. There's always time for snacks. So thank you very much, Vivian. Shatsy Poofy, hello. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name too badly there. Welcome to the stream. Tom Lee, hello. There's snakes and lattes. You can play board games and obviously drink lattes. There's another one on College Street. I think one of them is licensed, so you can drink alcoholic beverages while you play board games also. Everybody was kung fu teeing. Young and Eglinton also, yeah. That is right. Yes, we're in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Biggest city in Canada. We're walking towards downtown on Bloor Street, just approaching Bathurst. I have like about 11 or 1200 videos on my channel walking around the city and a few other cities around Canada as well. Most of it is Toronto content though, so if you're interested in Toronto, by all means check out my other videos and hit subscribe and all that good stuff. I post a new video every day, and I do live streams on days where I don't post a video, so in any case, there's something new every day on my channel. It's Fat Burger. And you can get your buffalo wings here also. A little taste of Buffalo, our neighbor city. Just across Lake Ontario and a bit beyond is Buffalo, New York. Very close to Toronto. They're sort of like siblings in a way, with an international border separating them. Of course, Toronto is like the far, far bigger city now than Buffalo. But they're close enough together that if you're in Toronto, you can watch all the Buffalo TV stations with an antenna over the air. And you can pick up some Buffalo radio stations and vice versa. A lot of Buffalonians listen to Canadian radio stations and are familiar with all the Canadian bands that most other Americans aren't familiar with. I always thought that was kind of cool. They know about like bands that never made it in the States. Ah, that's right. Hey, that's cool, Emma.
And then when you guys make up, she's gonna bring it back a month later for you guys to have a video.
Just walk past Lee's Palace. It's like a landmark in the neighborhood. You miss Honest Ed's? Yeah, I think a lot of people miss Honest Ed's. I don't really. I never really went there much, just a few times, just for the novelty. I kind of miss the big garish signage that lit up the whole intersection. That was kind of cool. It was kind of sad to see that go, but the store itself, meh. You haven't been there in a long time, Lisa? Yeah, me too. Hey, Jeffrey Lebowski. It's nice to have the big Lebowski in the house. The dude. Welcome, dude. we're in the annex now. I just did a video walking from the annex, or to the annex from Cabbagetown in the daytime, so it's a bit different than at night. You hear it's a good hood? I hear that too. Yeah, BMV Books is straight ahead. It's a fantastic bookstore. It's raining where you are, Naughty. Yeah, not here. Never really materialized here. Guess Value Village Boutique is closing down for the night. I always thought this was kind of an odd location for this. Hello. Sam Ronald, how you doing? Books, music, videos.
Yeah, it's just funny that she offered me the thing. I'm like, what?
I think they have a selection of VHS in here. At least they used to. This is a great place just to browse.
When my friend brought me here,
What are their hours? They're open till 11 tonight. That's pretty good for a bookstore, right? What's going on up there? And they've already got their Halloween decorations here too. That's cool to see. Hey, Ali from Iraq, how you doing? Yes, I know you like places that have books inside them, right, Jeanette? I forgot to point out the library that we passed by earlier. Hey, it's another Belly Busters. That's right. I think this is the newest Belly Busters. Or Belly Buster. Hey, Laura Yannette Ramirez. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
How you balance your life? How you, because it's whole. I would say it's whole.
Yeah, we're getting closer to downtown. Well, we're officially in downtown once we cross Bathurst Street back there, but once we get to the ROM, that's where it really starts to feel like you're in the heart of downtown. Bloor Street, Wesley. You're drinking a White Russian, haha. That sounds familiar. And do you hate the Eagles? But I guess your name would be the Dude and not the Big Lebowski, if that were the case, right? Hey, Rainbow Obsidian. We're at Spadina. All right. CN Tower is looking a little on the dim side tonight. It's not very brightly lit. At least not at the moment. All right, all this construction is all along here. Let's see my battery, how's it doing? Well, it's gone down a little, but it's still doing all right. Kind of gets a little dark and sleepy around this stretch, but it picks up again once we get to St. George Street. It's in energy saving mode, yeah. I guess every little bit helps. Am I going to get funneled through this crazy walkway? Sidewalk closed because in Toronto, no sidewalk goes unobstructed. Blah, blah. Can I walk through here though? I think I can. Here's the old Rochdale College building, formerly Rochdale College. Very interesting history of that building, if you're curious. Rochdale College was sort of like an alternative campus affiliated with the University of Toronto. Formed in the height of the hippie era. Where they decided to do things a little differently, and it didn't really work out for the best. Despite all their good intentions, it all kind of fell apart and devolved into chaos. Can I get through here? I might have to cross here. Groovy, man. Yeah, it wasn't very groovy. It started out groovy and it was not groovy. Hey, Bob Pugh, good night. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Get some rest. Edmonton is a city I am very, very familiar with. I've been there on several occasions. Thank you very much, Dwayne. Same to you. You can see we're getting closer to the skyscrapers. Hey, evening, Stephen Collins. Harjot, hello. Now the tower's lit up a bit more now. That looks kind of cool.
They lose. Oh, I heard. Oh my god, it's the same tower.
Hey, Jeanette, have a good night. And same to you, Jeanette. I'll see you again soon. I just realized we've been going for over 2 hours already.
They don't share nothing.
Let's take a walk through the Mink Mile up ahead. See what's shaking in luxury store land. Maybe I'll mispronounce a few names of some stores there, just for old time's sake. Yeah, the power bank is doing an alright job. It's not completely stopping my battery from depleting, but it's slowed it down quite a bit. There's the ROM looking pretty neat. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Royal Ontario Museum. Funny, the wind was blowing in my face when I was walking west, and now I'm walking east and the wind is still blowing in my face. I think it's just trolling me. Yeah, we're definitely in the middle of the bright lights big city now here. Alright, just crossing Avenue Road. There's the tower. I can see the tower. Alright, let's check out all the fancy pants stores. Look, it's Lauis Vuitton. What do they sell there at Lauis Vuitton? I should go in and ask them. What do you guys sell here in Lauis Vuitton? It's all closed up now. It's Tiff Fanny. Look at all these places. It's Burberry. Isn't that a flavor of Count Chocula? Moncler across the street. And my favorite one here, Gucky. I wish I could go in and tell them how much I love shopping at Gucky. There's PR8A across the street. What does PR8A sell? I have no idea. Ferragamo. Is that how you actually pronounce it? I have no idea. Maybe that is how you pronounce it. I'm just going to say Ferragamo. Sounds like a type of pasta. Hey, Marla V at $10. Thanks for taking so long for this evening walk. You're very welcome, Marla. Thank you very much for the generous super chat. I'm glad you've been enjoying the walk. There's Dior. Where's Megan's favorite one? Megan really loves the place where you buy those bumpkin bags. She's always talking about those bumpkin bags that you have to interview for. Not anyone can just walk in and buy a bumpkin bag. You have to be good enough to meet the approval of the good people here at Herms. If Herms tells you you're not good enough to get a bumpkin bag, forget about it. You're not getting one. That's right, Herms. Hey, Gordon Freeman, $5 for High Fashion Fund. Thank you very much, Gordon Freeman. Very much appreciated. I'll put that $5 towards getting Megan her very own bumpkin bag here at Herms. Hey, this is Herms. I want to get one of them there bumpkin bags for my girlfriend. I got $75. Is $75 enough to get a bumpkin bag there? This is Herms, isn't it? Sounds like a disease. Hey, Anna Kay. And there's Sephora. It's not as fancy as some of the other places, but I'll still mispronounce it. Hey, Mary Cad, hello, welcome to the stream. All right, here's Bay Street. And there's Eat Alley. Geez, I hope Alley will be okay. I don't know if I want to eat Alley. It's fun to walk through the Mink Mile. So many good places to mispronounce. And here's Holt Renfrew, Ontario. I've been to that town before. Is that right, Peter? That was my battery percentage. It's doing all right. It's dropped a bit. What time is it? 9:22. All right. The walk light is on for all crossings. The walk light is on for all crossings. Right, Young and Bluer. So as I mentioned, I want to get some juice somewhere, so I think Yonge Street makes the most sense because there'll be more places for me to get some juice. Places like Shoppers Drug Mart and that sort of thing. I know we just walked down Yonge Street in my last stream, but I'm not going to go all the way down to Dundas though. Not this time.
I think you need more sugar too.
I think I might go as far as College. Kind of near where we started the stream. But note, this time I'm walking on the other side of Yonge Street, so it's a bit different than the last time I walked down Yonge Street. Huh. Maybe I will go to the Metro grocery store at College Park. I should be able to make it there. Hey, Bob Pugh, $13.99 super chat. Thank you, Bob, for the very generous donation. Very, very much appreciated, Bob. I'll put that towards my juice and snack fund as I head towards College Park. I think that's where I will probably wrap things up. So we still got a little bit of walking left to do as we're heading south here on Yonge Street. It's not as windy now, maybe because I'm walking south. It's called Every now, that's interesting. How am I supposed to mispronounce that in a humorous fashion? Thanks for the info, Perpetually Taggy. Hey, hello Jet Set Lovebirds watching from Barbados. It is very nice to have you in the stream tonight. This has been a pretty fun stream, I have to say. They're all fun in a way, but some just have a little bit. I have a little bit more spring in my step tonight, I guess you could say. I think it's because of the not sticky weather. I'm not sweating. I think that always helps a lot for my mood if I'm comfortable, even if I'm a bit chilly. As I mentioned, it's much more preferable than being sweaty. I might not even have to take a shower when I get home. That would be amazing. Cash money, cash money. Why do I know that stupid jingle? Ugh.
I feel like you're a Russian.
Heading south down downtown Young. This part of Young is not too brightly lit for some reason. It's always been a bit on the dark side here. The dark side. The Cash Man, yeah. By far. Now it's in my head now. Oh God. I'd rather have the other one in my head. Hey Maroof, hello, hello. Oops. I'm the cash man. Give you money for your gold. I'm the cash man. A sudden onslaught of people here. Hey, Crikey. Hey, how you doing? Donna Sheffield, thank you. Same to you, if you are Canadian. All right, just checking, Donna. Even if you're not Canadians, I just say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Why not? Evening, Brian. Good to have you. We're heading south on Yonge Street, making our way towards College Park. I think that is my destination. Oh, is that right, Peter? I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. I'll have to check it out, Peter, but thank you very much. From 40 years ago, I should remember that if it was a hit song. Because I was definitely aware of the top 40 songs of 1983. Some of them I still like to this day. Lots of them, actually. from a movie. John Cafferty. I know that name, so I probably do know it. I bet you once I listen to it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that song. Hey, Learn to Live. Hey, welcome. Oh yeah, I know that movie. Speaking of movies, look, Toronto Film School. We just sort of beelined right down Yonge Street here. Hello, Geraldo. Welcome to the stream. What is this? What is this? Ay, ay, ay.
Run?
With baby.
Rent is very high in this area. Yep. In the newer buildings that have all sprung up around here, you're going to be paying $2,500 at least for a small one-bedroom unit. Probably closer to $2,800. When I say small, I'm talking like 500 square feet. There might be a few better deals around, but yeah, you're paying a pretty good chunk of change to live in these newer towers you see, like right here. But hey, I am at College Park. Yeah, and if you're buying a condo, then yeah, you're paying at least $750,000 for a small 500 square foot unit, right? Probably more for buildings around here. But yeah, I'm going to head inside College Park because there's a Metro grocery store that's still open, so I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you, everyone. I had a good time walking around with you all tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. So thank you all for being so awesome, and it's good to see lots of new names in the chat tonight. I hope you come back for the next stream. Hit the subscribe button and all that, and the like and all that jazz, as they say, and maybe you can catch my next live stream. I do these regularly, so in a few days I'll be doing another live stream, and I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening on my channel, I hope you can catch that too. And thank you to the mods for being fantastic, as per usual. And thank you to everyone who sent all of the very generous support tonight. I'm blown away at the generosity tonight with all the super chats and super stickers or any PayPal donations. Very, very, very much appreciated. And of course, I will continue. So until then, have a good evening. And inside I go to get some juice and perhaps some snackage. So I'll see you all again next time. Night, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe. Get me to 22,222. That's my next subscriber goal. All right, night all.